Okay, before we get into Minecraft Legends, we gotta talk about the game that came before it, Minecraft. The most influential video game of all time. Without this game, I wouldn't be making this video right now. Half the people on this website wouldn't be making videos right now. It is the best-selling video game ever, and it has every right to be. The sheer amount of different stuff you can do will make any Breath of the Wild or Metal Gear Solid fan admit the restrictiveness and linearity of those games in comparison. There's no story, there's no objectives, you start the game and do whatever you want. There are so many mechanics interwoven to this experience that I can't even list all of them off. Starting up a new update for the first time is like stepping into a foreign country without a guide map. You'll just be completely overwhelmed with awe as you try and soak in every new mechanic, and item, and resource, and enemy that you can. Plus, the game is so malleable and encouraging of user-created content that it spawned the most insane and active fan base I've ever experienced. Mods, resource packs, command block creations, minigame servers, skins. Everything is so customizable and finely tunable that if there's anything you think you want to do in Minecraft, you can probably do it. And if you can't yet, you're given all of the resources you need to add it in yourself. Seriously, there is no other experience on this entire planet that comes remotely close to the infinite freedom that this game offers you. The music is calm and peaceful, the graphics are simplistic but clean. We've never seen anything like it before, and I truly doubt we'll see anything like it again. But before we could talk about Minecraft, we have to talk about the game that came after it. Minecraft Story Mode. Everything that I just gushed out about the original Minecraft is entirely killed off in the story-based spin-off. The creative and unshackled spirit that drove the first game has been replaced with the linear, scripted adventure with gameplay elements ripped from Shenmue 1. Walk around an area, pick up items, ask people questions, that's it. The menial amount of decisions you can actually make barely tend to impact the story in any way besides a slightly different cutscene. And it's an insult to the player to dangle something meaningless like this in front of him and try and act like he's not glued to the path beneath his feet. The minimalistic blocky aesthetic of the original Minecraft has been completely obliterated by these abominations with moving mouths and stiff joints. They brought in famous Minecraft players at the time to voice themselves in the game. Why didn't they try and emulate the great Minecraft animations too? As it stands, Minecraft Story Mode feels like a cheap, uninterested cash grab made by a corporation way too out of touch with the IP they're working with. I've been playing this game for 10 years at this point, and even I barely scratched the surface of it. I don't even blame the folks over at Telltale for not being able to understand what makes it work. So now we get to Minecraft Legends, the game I was hyped for since the minute I saw the announcement trailer. Is it on par with the original Minecraft, or does it belong over in the trash pile with Minecraft Boring Mode? It's gonna be door number 2. And I really mean the number 2 part. What's weird is that for the first few hours of playing, I was really getting into it, going so far as to call it Game of the Year on Twitter, which is just nuts in retrospect. It had weird voice acting, tutorial ghosts that make no sense, but that feeling of constant progression and the novelty of a Minecraft RTS game had me hooked as I unlocked more and more resources and builds, and then at around the second hour of playing, the game was over. I don't mean I finished it, I just mean that at that point it exhausted its supply of unlockables to dole out and I'd seen everything there was to see. It's an RTS tower defense game and not much else. You're either defending a village from an incoming nether attack or leading a counterattack on a nether base. And aside from gathering materials to do just that, there's zero other gameplay. Nothing is done particularly wrong, but it's never really fleshed out either. You'll get excited for something, waiting to see where it's going, only to find out that you're already there. I saw you can create walls and ramps in the village and thought I could design each village with my own personal flair, but nope. Instead of limitless creative opportunities to build whatever you want, there are a set of less than 20 structures to plop down. And there's really no way to get creative or artistic with your attacks or defenses. When I found out I could summon mobs to order around like Pikmin, I thought I could forge an army of different troops and strategize my attacks. But each monster does basically the same exact thing as the others, and you can only summon a handful at a time. I feel like I shouldn't keep drawing comparisons to the original game, but if it's gonna be called Minecraft Legends, it's clearly banking on its ancestors' reputation. And all the freedom and creative work that was possible in the original game is just obliterated in the spin-offs. They tried the whole Ratchet and Clank thing where they make a game based on a movie based on a game, but they leapfrogged the movie part and just made a game based on a game, which I believe is professionally referred to as a bootleg. And yeah, that's basically what this is. 1 out of 5.